pop up, and you'd be wasting potential revenue in it being in front of the wrong target market. So that's what's called negative keywords. So you have to include negative keywords. And secondly is you want to limit exposure. And that means if with Google, you have to restrain Google, because they will take your ad if you don't tell them not to. When all this is filled out and placed, if you don't tell them not to send it to certain places, then you may have your personal injury pay-per-click ad showing up at Martha Ray's cooking class in New York online next to her information. I mean, that's a little ridiculous, but hopefully it drives the point home that you got to limit, and obviously you want to limit it to your geographic area, because your geographic draw, but also your topics. And so that in other words, you're not just randomly being put out there by Google in front of any Tom, Dick, and Harry, and getting these potential clicks that in no way would be a candidate for you for what you're advertising for. So those are the two most important components with Google Pay. And obviously the two negative components. The most important is the proper keywords and the proper message. But the way people typically, when they do Google pay-per-click, if they've done it before and it hasn't worked, I'll typically ask them those two questions, and they typically won't know what that is. They won't even know what that means. And I see it all the time. When I'm just searching on the internet, and I'll see, and I typically stay in the chiropractic arena just because that's the field I'm in. But I'll be searching for this or that or researching, and somebody's ad will come up. And I'll see a couple things right away. I'm like, well, he didn't use this as a negative word, so he